Welcome everybody back to the H Town Pulse. You're with your guy A Rod and Mr. Tito.
What's up, everybody? Good evening.
Uh,
It's evening now.
yes, sir. Now we're just giving our reactions to Game One of the Warriors versus Rockets last night. Tough one for our home team, but I mean we're gonna break down the good and the bad that we saw. I mean I still have faith that the Rockets can get it done, and I'm sure you do as well.
No, yeah, no doubt. It's just one game, and about 75% of our roster hasn't experienced the playoffs, so they get a pass game one. But I mean, at the end of the day, it was still a very rough watch because you know what this team's capable of, man. You know what every single player on that starting lineup and the bench is capable of. So, I
Yeah,
mean, no excuses at the end of the day. It's game one, like I said. Give them a pass, but man, hopefully we see a different Rockets team in game two.
facts. Because I was like, I mean, you who is it? Jalen, Amin, Jabari, Eason. Like this is all their first time. They're barely getting their feet wet. Game one, so it's like you said, can't give them the pass, but at least they got their feet wet now. Now they know the atmosphere, they know the intensity of playoff basketball, especially when you're playing a team like the Warriors.
Yeah, no, and then like yesterday, the announcer was saying, like the shot clock would be winding down. The Warriors had the ball, and he was saying, like, as long as Steph Curry is on the court, if that clock's winding down, I mean, there's always a chance that they're still gonna get some points, and it's true, bro. Like we can't, like 3, 2, 1, we can't get laxed on those last 3 seconds because you never know, bro. Some bullshit shot just goes in and it changes
Exactly.
the momentum of the game. You know, your coach has to
Yeah.
call a timeout. The other team gets hyped because that shot was not supposed to go in, and now you're digging yourself in a deeper hole. You know, and that's. I mean, I've never played on a basketball like on an actual team basketball, bro. But I mean, what I see is that basketball is pretty much all about momentum. Like it could be a 12-point game with 3, 4 minutes left, and that don't does not mean shit.
Especially in the
Like,
NBA, we see these 20
yeah,
point leads
bro.
mean nothing too.
Yeah, these guys like they're professional bucket scorers, bro. They're gonna go get buckets if you get laxed, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, and a
But
guy
I
could
mean, like
go,
you
a
said,
guy could,
especially with Curry.
yeah, yeah. He had what 3 points? He was like 1 for 10, 3 points last time he saw us, and then all
He
of a
said, I heard
sudden
y'all.
he
Yeah.
dropped 31 points on us. Yeah, it's I
Yeah,
mean,
man. 31, 6, and 3.
they're
And just
professional
efficient.
basketball players for a reason, man.
Yeah, it was frustrating. But I mean, let's break down to it. Uh, as soon as the game started, we started off good. Toyota Center was popping. I mean, you see our image right there. Sengun put Draymond on a poster. Uh, that was just the perfect way to start the game, and I was like, okay, these guys are ready. Like first punch, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then the Warriors got comfortable and just, dude, I don't know what it was. They just started going crazy on us.
yeah, and
Went
then
on a big run, and
and everybody was making plays. You can't. I mean, even if they didn't show up on the stat sheet, that big man, I don't know. I think his number's like 21. I don't know. He was
was
being real
it was it?
physical.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
was being
yeah.
real physical in the paint, bro. And I mean, it's little shit like that that you know.
Quentin Post.
Yeah, that guy.
That's what they say his name.
Yeah, is you know he's being real physical in the post, and at the end of the day, that it wears your guys out, and Steven Adams can't do it all, and Shengun can't do it all, bro.
I will say
Also
that was the good in that game is Sengun, bro.
Steven Adams too, bro.
Yeah,
He had 20 minutes, and he did really good in 20 minutes or 19 minutes to be exact. I did hear Ime Udoka say in the post game conference that he's on a 20 to 25 minute restriction, so I don't know if we'll see more than 25 minutes of Steven Adams, but I think like the
he,
time he was out there, bro, he was really good.
yeah.
It's really good. Fred Van Vliet played 40 minutes. I
That hurt the most, bro. 4 for
Yeah,
19, 2 of 13 from 3 point land.
hear me out, bro. Would you, as a coach, if you're seeing this man like after the third quarter, you gave him 3 quarters, he's struggling really bad. We haven't had a lead in a while with Fred Van Vliet on the court. Do you throw somebody else in, bro, at that point? Anybody like Reed, Cam, I don't know, mix up the lineup. Do you do that as a coach? Like if you were in Ime's shoes?
I don't it I mean, it's just hard too considering like so he's your point guard and then who else would hold it? Like Jalen and he was struggling too. So it's like both of them struggling. What do we just go full big man lineup and have like Amin, Dylan, Sengun with Eason and Jabari? Do we or Eason and Adams? Like do we just full out try to straight bully ball them and just do
That-
that?
I mean, that's what I mean. I'm not a coach, bro. Like I said, that's why he's the coach and I'm not. But there was a point where I was like, you got to do something. Like
Yeah.
change the lineup, throw him off,
He
do
he gives
something,
Fred
bro.
the pass a lot too.
Yeah, it's like I mean, you during the season, bro, we saw he would bench Shengun for his quote unquote lack of defensive effort or whatever the case may have been. There was a point where he was doing that to Jalen as well. Like, why not? It's the playoffs, bro. Like, you got to light a fire under him. I think he
Especially
should
with
have.
Fred, bro.
I think you should have benched Fred and been like, "Hey, I don't care if it's the playoffs, man. If you're not providing, like, if you're not being productive out there, you're gonna have to sit out for me." And that's
Yeah, especially
fine,
because he's
bro.
already like a target too on
Yeah,
defense. Like everyone's looking for him on the switch.
like I don't know, maybe get some fresh legs. Like I don't know, bro. You know you more basketball than I do. I don't know who can run the point exactly for us, but I know we got several guards out there. So
Yeah,
I feel like,
Holiday or Shepard. I don't
man,
know.
you
Shepard, that would
never
be
know.
tough. Throw him in the water like that, but
So
I
you
mean, he's
never
got
know,
good
bro.
IQ.
And he has really good defensive hands, like hands defensively, I should say. It's really
Agreed.
good hands defensively. So I don't know, bro. I mean, I might get backlash for that for saying maybe it's a bad take, but I was just brainstorming. While I was watching the game, it was really tough.
Yeah, I will say let's talk some good. I mean, the good I saw was just we didn't stop. We kept fighting back. We competed. I mean, we were down 23 points. That was the largest lead that Golden State got it to in the third.
Yeah,
And I remember texting you. I said, "Man, if they can at least cut it to 10, then we could have a ball game." And I believe they cut it to 9 by the end of the third quarter. And I was like, "Okay, we got a ball game." So I was super excited about that. Obviously, the rebounding, we knew that we'd have the edge on that. I just wish we executed. Like we worked so hard to get all these offensive rebounds just to not like finish.
and the announcers even said that the Houston Rockets were out rebounding the Warriors, but that I mean it seemed the opposite way.
Yeah.
Like the score showed opposite.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah,
mean, and then let's just look at the field goal percentages. I mean, the Warriors shot 47%, we shot 39. Oh man, they went 12 of 32 from the 3 at a 37% clip. We went 6 for 29, shooting 20%. You just man, that especially in playoff basketball, we can't have that. And most of them were wide open. Like we were getting extra kicks to just get the best shot that we could. We just couldn't knock it down, and it was
backpacking
so
off rebounds
frustrating.
too. We'd get offensive rebounds, kick it to the open guy, and he'd miss again.
Yeah,
And then they,
completely.
there goes Warriors on a fast break, easy bucket. And it was
Yeah,
just free throws. 11 of 20. You're not gonna win any game. There's not a single game like that.
55%. That's just so bad. Like that's just free points. I mean, how much did we lose by?
10, and that's 9 free points.
It's 9 free points right there.
Even
And the
if you
Warriors
miss
show
like
11, 14.
three, the Warriors missed three. Even if you miss three, that's still what, like 7 free points,
Yeah,
6, 7 free points. I mean,
I'm just looking at the rebounds, dude. That stat blows my mind. 52 rebounds to 36, and when you lose by 10.
and then look at the points in the paint. 54 points in the paint to 34. Like we
I
were
will
killing
say
them.
too, the thing that was kind of weird to me, you know how we have our big man lineup with like Sengun and Adams?
Yeah,
Why was our guys like forcing so many drives if we already clog up the paint? Like that just made everything like
that's that's what I texted you last night. That we're playing so erratic. Like
yeah.
we'd drive and dish the ball out, and then the next guy would drive and then just throw up a circus layup, and I'd be like, "What are we doing? We're just trying to draw fouls at this point. We're not shooting
Yeah,
good from the
we're
free
making the
throw
ref's
line.
job easier, if anything,
Yeah, and then we're
to
not
not call
shooting good
anything.
from the free throw line. So why are you trying to get free throws, bro? Like,
Exactly.
let's try to create a shot. Let's try to get our guys open. 16 turnovers. I mean, it was bad, man.
Yeah, let
Yeah,
me see.
it's
Oh, yeah, it's 14, 17. They had 14, we had 17 instead.
yeah. Wait, what do you mean
Damn.
turnovers?
Yeah, it says I'm just looking on the ESPN.
No, it says on mine. I'm looking. It says they had 11 turnovers. We had 16.
Damn. I don't know, but just regardless, you can't make turnovers like that against a Golden State Warriors team like that.
Yeah, I know it's a 7 game series, man, but I feel like these guys gotta play like it's game 7 because
Exactly.
yeah, it's, it's the Warriors, man. They're not the same team as they were before.
Yeah.
We gotta play basketball, and I think
What's it?
this
Yeah.
team, I think this team goes as far as Jalen Green goes. I mean, I know other players have
It's
had great games, but even with other players having great games, I mean, we didn't get the win, and at the end of the day, that's what really matters. So I think we got to get Jalen Green going, man.
definitely. I said that's the X factor. That
Yeah,
is the main. Yeah, I mean, he was our leading scorer throughout the season. He went. He played 31 minutes, 3 of 15 from the field, 0 of 4 from the 3 point line, even 1 of 2 from the free throw. Just he was just struggling out there. I don't. And it sucks too. I don't want to make excuses, but he really doesn't get a good whistle. He makes some strong attacks, and I felt like he was getting beat up a little bit. But it's playoff basketball. It's physical. It's fast. So can't expect that at the same time. But I don't know. Just seeing him kind of look defeated, like I was like, come on, man. Like just keep your head up and keep going. But
yeah. And I mean, we lost by 10, and we had a really shitty game. So
exactly,
I'm still very optimistic. I mean, we held them to 95 points. If you're holding a team to 95 points in the playoffs,
especially that team.
I mean, yeah, you're pretty much doing your job on the defensive side of things, but it's a sloppy offensive night, so it's not going to get the job done. Even if you hold the team to 90 points, we would have still lost,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah.
So,
I will say
I,
too with Jalen. I mean, if this helps Rockets fans, just remember Kobe's first playoff game. Bro had two
yeah,
points.
yeah, no,
So
I don't care, bro. And you and I talk almost every day. You know, I'm the biggest Jalen Green fan. I've been a fan of his since he put that Rockets hat on draft night.
yep,
I'm not gonna stop believing in him, but yeah,
you got to show
it's
up.
yeah, you just got to show up, and I mean, he's gonna show up next game. Let's say
I
that.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. I think this lit a fire under him, and I hope he runs with it.
yeah. No, yeah, and
Let's talk
then
about someone that was good on the court last night. The man in that picture below us, Mr. Sengun, bro. First playoff game, 11 of 18, 1 for 2 from the three. He had that little Jokic 3 point shot on
those
Draymond. I was like, okay,
which didn't get any
um,
love from the announcers as well. By the way, nobody
he
said it.
did.
The announcers didn't say a thing after he made that. And when Curry made that fadeaway three, they started yelling so loud.
Yeah, almost. He flirted with a double double. He had
Yeah,
26 and 9. But I mean, Sengun was the only one who looked like he came to show up. Him and Jabari, I'd say. I'll give Jabari love because he went 100% from the field.
active on the defensive side too. He had 3 steals
Hmm.
yesterday.
Yeah, he did. He was. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was with it.
yeah.
So, but Sengun, bro, I mean, he set the tone. I'm glad that he showed how confident he was coming into this game because I mean he's our all star, and I'm sure he knows the pressure that's on him, and he looked confident and freely out there.
Yeah,
Did get in some foul trouble in the beginning, a little flopping from Jimmy Butler, but
yeah.
it is what it is.
That's another. I mean, that comes with being a veteran as well. He knows, like,
Exactly.
yeah, you put a little pressure on Jimmy Butler. I mean, he's gonna quote unquote flop, but it pays off in the end, man. He gets those free throws, and they were making the free throws, so you can't be mad at that. They're being smart.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Who else? Dylan did all right. I mean, he was kind of Dylan was Dylan. He was making the Warriors make some boneheaded plays, especially when it came to the inbounding. I know he got Curry to turn over once with that, and then he almost did it two other times, but he was just being that pest that we know that Dylan's going to be. So hopefully that continues and, frustrates the Warriors even more to where they fall into his trap and we succeed off that.
Yeah. Another person who I believe had a solid game on paper is Amin Thompson.
Yeah, yeah,
4 for 9, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. I need to see at least like 12, 13 shots from him, bro, because I think he's really good. I think he has the ability to make more than 4 field goals if he takes those 12 shots.
yeah,
I
agreed.
think he can, if he gets hot, I think he can help us out a lot. So, yeah, I hope that this next game, I hope the guys, kind of not treat it like a regular season game, but I guess I feel like they were very tense that first game.
Definitely.
Like very scared, they looked very stiff and shit. And then we did have a long rest. So hopefully it's just that, man. I'm still, like I said, I'm still optimistic. I don't think we'll have another shooting night like that. And I don't think the Warriors will have another shooting night like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think we'll be okay. Jimmy Butler went uh
Efficient. That guy was
at
efficient
10
last
for
night.
19, and Steph Curry was like at one point 10 for 14. So
Damn, man. Like just thinking that Pods too. I mean, he played 35 minutes. He had 14 points, and they were like gritty points. Like he
yeah,
was, getting offensive rebounds. He was everywhere. I mean, he got away with that little travel that made me want to punch my TV. But
bro,
yeah,
that
they hit
out
the.
of
I want to
bounds
say they hit a
too.
three on that too.
Yeah, he did hit a three. Yeah, and then that out of bounds too, where I think a
It was
Warriors
out
guy
on Draymond
swapped it. Yeah, it was out on Draymond, and then they
where he
got
lost the
the ball
challenge
back.
prior
They got the ball back, and then Steph Curry hits that fucking deep three, and
over a min.
yeah,
Bro, some of the things Steph was doing last night, you're just like, damn, I hate to be the victim of this. Like it's cool watching it when he does it to other teams, but
yeah,
when he continues to do it to us, I'm just like, bro, we're just adding more to his highlight reel.
yeah,
And I mean, Jalen, the one that he fade away on Jalen, like, what else do you want from Jalen? He pushed him to force him to like fade away out of bounds, and then the Amin, I mean, he was disciplined. He just,
yeah.
dude, he just got the quickest release I've ever seen. It's insane.
Yeah, I think they just got to start. I don't even know how. I mean, you pretty much can't guard it. You just have to anticipate where he's going to shoot from, because he always does that dribble in, like, I think between the leg, and he does a little step back. And I mean, like you say, he has that quick ass release. I think it was on the left side of the key, clock winding down. He did that exact same move. And I think Amin jumped a little bit too early, but it was just that step back, that little separation, and he
Just that's
got
all
it
it takes.
over
That's the
him.
scary thing. That's all it takes for him is just
Yeah.
that that
I
much, and
guess
he
with
gets it
that, you
off.
just got to anticipate where he's going to shoot from and kind of, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. But I mean, it's whatever. Game one's done. Rockets fans are gonna overreact, and that's fine. A lot of anticipation for this game. We thought we can't expect that we're just gonna dog walk the Warriors. Like we got to know in general this is going to be a grind, and if anything in the end, no matter what happens, this is growing the team in a positive direction.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm seeing the stats on paper, and again, I'm not really worried because Steph Curry dropped 30, Jimmy Butler dropped 25, and as a team, they had 95 points. I mean, you just, I know it sounds pretty simple, but you just got to hold those guys to less than obviously hold
Or at
them
least
to
one of them. At
a,
least one.
just a less efficient night the one they had than the one they had game one, and I think we'll be okay. And I know we can do that because we have a really good defensive team, and I know every single guy on our starting lineup can drop 30 if they wanted to.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I said, it's just
So,
our depth. Our depth, I feel like, is going to advance us.
and did you
I mean,
see
their
that
bench, they
video?
only had what's up?
Did you see that video of them walking off the court?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They look defeated, bro. They look tired. They look
Except my boy Eason, he stayed after and got some shots up.
no, no, no. The Warriors.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Curry's walking
It was
off.
a
He kind
dog
of
battle.
like, yeah, his dog, his head's down. He's like, let's go, man. And then Draymond, bro, looks like his knee's about to give out.
Yeah,
The only one running off the court was Jimmy Butler.
yeah.
But I
Shoot,
know that's,
I need Steph to get away from our King CJ Stroud, man.
yeah, I don't like that.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. But I
Yeah,
mean, real recognize real at the same time.
yeah, that's true.
But I mean, like I said, looking forward for game two. Obviously, that's a big game for the Rockets. They have to make a statement dub, especially after that we go to Golden State. So, am I a little worried for that if we lose it? Of course. I mean, down 0-2, losing both first home court games. Yeah, that's concerning. But I believe this team got their feet wet and I mean, they're ready. Jalen's not going to do this again. You could see how disappointed he was in his performance. I don't see that. I mean, we've got to watch him all season. We saw what January, February, March Jalen did. It's time for him to wake up in the playoffs and just put Houston on his back with Sengun.
Yeah, like I said, we won't have another shooting night like that, and they won't either. So I'm not worried about it. Um, I love our team. I love
I
every
do too.
single player on our team. So I'm gonna be very biased and say that they're all gonna have way better games next game, and I think we'll be okay. I think we'll even the series on Wednesday in Houston, and then we'll start 0-0
Yep. Rockets in six, baby.
again.
That's how I have it. Rockets in
Yeah,
six.
Rockets in six.
So I don't know what else. Do you have anything else? Did you want to point out that you saw from the game last night besides frustration?
Nah, just that, man. Then the another thing, the refs, they were both calls. The calls were going both ways, but I feel like you just got to let them play a little bit more sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Agreed.
not saying they were getting more calls than us or any of that. I'm just saying like you got to let the game go on sometimes, man.
Yeah, you can't call these ticky tack fouls. It's
Yeah,
playoff basketball.
it's
Like everyone's
annoying, bro,
gonna
and
be
it
physical.
changes the momentum of the game too. It changes every time. It changes the momentum.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree. So keys for next game. What you got?
keys for next game. I think what we did pretty much worked, except bro, I think if you see something's not working, the key is like if you see something's not working, change it immediately. Like why keep trying to go back to it? Fred Van Vliet, bro, you got to mix the lineups up. You got to do something. Like it's just our defense. Like on the defensive side of things, I think everything was great. Like you and I both talked about those shots that Steph Curry made. They're just very unfortunate shots that only professional basketball players can make. You can't be mad at that. And on off the offensive side of things, I guess the key, what I think the key is find the right guy, make the right
Yep.
play. Like you don't have to go be a hero. Don't drive in. If you see three guys in the paint, why are you going to drive in try to get a foul? Like the
Exactly.
odds of you making that shot or drawing a foul are slim. So might as well if you see three guys in the paint, that means somebody's got to be open. Just find the right guy, bro. Make the right play, and I think we'll be okay. Because like I said, every one of our guys can shoot the ball.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Shoot. Well, my key play, my keys for the Rockets to win the next game. I mean, comes down to what we've said all season. That half court offense has to clean it up. We have to at least run a set instead of, like you said, just charging at when we have two guys already in the paint, three guys already in the paint. We can't clog that up. We have to space out and just take advantage of those. Uh, Also, we have to figure out the we got to just make our second chance points. We work so hard for these rebounds. We got to finish the play. And then of course free throws, free throws, free throws, free throws. We cannot leave free food on the table. We got to eat. We got to eat and we got to keep going. And I mean, like I said, we held the Warriors to 95. That defense, it's there. Besides that third quarter, that 23-point lead that they got crazy on, you saw how we looked locked in then, and just like we've looked all season. So if we keep that, then I mean that's how we're gonna win it. That's how we're gonna compete with this Warriors team. So and then Jalen Green got to be our leading scorer like he was this season. And I mean you have Sengun playing like he is with Jalen Green, just not even full Jalen Green. Like, give me like that 50% Jalen Green that we saw in the season, and this is a whole different squad. Then,
Bro, I don't like. Yeah, just give me 20 points,
yeah,
18 points. Give me 18
15.
points.
I mean, that, something like just
I mean, how many
look
points did he have?
7.
Yeah, 15 points. I mean, we lose the game by one as opposed to 9 or 10,
Exactly,
actually.
exactly. So
So
no need to
yeah,
stress
bro.
though. No need to stress. Game one. It's a long series. It's gonna be a dogfight, and hopefully, I mean, we will come up on top.
We will.
So, but yeah, that about wraps it up for game one reactions with your boy A Rod and Mr. Tito.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
So thank
looking
you
forward to
guys.
game 2 Wednesday.
Yes,
So,
we'll be ready for a live reaction. So we better be popping bottles or something.
and also stay tuned because we got the draft coming up. So we'll probably do
Yep.
something for that.
Yes, we will. So
Yeah.
definitely stay in touch. Tito might be covering more of that. That's the football man, but it's gonna be
Yeah.
some good content for you guys.
Yeah, we might hop on a, how would you say, like a cross pod,
Like a little
like a
collab. Yeah.
collab. Yeah. We might
So
collab for the draft night, but excited either way, man.
yes, sir. Well, appreciate you guys again. Thanks for showing us love. Uh, keep growing with us. Like we said, we talk mostly sports, mainly Houston, and that's really all I got for you guys.
Yes, sir. Stay tuned, and yeah, thanks for showing us love. We hope to stay more consistent with this. We've been a little busy, but now that the playoffs and the draft is around, we'll definitely be on more. So, looking forward to that once again.
Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody. We out.
Yes, sir. Y'all take care.